Another tragedy afflicted the family of slain mum Debbie Collier just weeks before she was found discarded at the side of a road, partially naked and burned. Barbara Bearden, the stepmom of Debbie's daughter Amanda, died suddenly on July 28 at the age of 62. The former postal worker, who was married to Debbie's ex-husband Joseph Bearden for more than 15 years, passed away from complications brought on by COVID-19, an obituary reviewed by the U.S. Sun reveals. For the ones that knew her best, knew that cooking and family were the two most important things in her life, a tribute to Barbara reads. She has always been a caregiver and she gave far more she ever received. No further information has been shared by the family. Joseph Bearden could not be reached for comment. Barbara's death came just over a month before Debbie Collier was found dead in a wooded area on the side of a road in Clarksville, Georgia, on September 11, meaning Amanda Bearden lost both her mom and stepmom in quick succession. Amanda was with her stepfather, and Debbie's husband, Stephen Collier, when he first reported Debbie missing at around 6 p.m. on September 10. The call was made more than 2.5 hours after Amanda received a strange Venmo payment for $2,385 from her mom's account, which included the message, "They are not going to let me go, love you." There is a key to the house in the blue flower pot by the door. Debbie was last seen alive at a Family Dollar store in Clayton, some 60 miles from her Athens home, at around 3 p.m. on September 10. She purchased several items that would later be found near her remains: a blue top, a red tote bag, paper towels, a torch lighter, and a poncho. A Venmo was sent from Debbie's account to Amanda's at 3:17 p.m., 8 minutes after she was seen leaving the store. Her phone was switched off 2 minutes later, and Debbie was then seen leaving the parking lot in her rental car, heading southbound on Route 15. She was found dead the following day down an embankment in a wooded area along Route 15 around a quarter-mile from her vehicle, which had been abandoned and left unlocked at the side of the road. Police said Debbie was nude and partially burned, with charring on her abdomen and her right hand still clutching a tree. Precisely how Debbie was killed remains a mystery, with an autopsy on her remains still pending. Police are also awaiting a report on Debbie's phone activity in the hours and days leading up to her death to explain where she may have been heading and why on the day she was killed. While many questions remain in the case, police have confidently ruled out suicide and a random act of violence in Debbie's death, insisting her murder was personal and targeted. Investigators have not yet publicly identified any persons of interest or suspects in the case but stated they have not ruled anyone out at this stage.